Yeah. I sincerely hope that we as Indians move towards clay idols once again, especially when it comes to festivals. It's not just the Ganesh Chaturthi festival. When people get Gauris home as well.
Yeah.
That's a big part of Koli culture. It's a big part of Maharashtrian culture.
Right.
Is it present? It is present outside of Maharashtra as well, right?
Not really. Not really.
Really?
If you actually see, it is more of a localized phenomena. So the entire festival of Ganesh Chaturthi, of course, it was popular earlier during Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's time. But it kind of fizzled out and it became from a community festival, it became a localized festival where individual families were celebrating it. But again, it was revived by Lokmanya Tilak, by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. And there was political reasons for it. So it's very interesting how a festival can become a tool to bring people together. And that's exactly what we started with, right? I mean, the feeling that you get during that festival of communities coming together. And that was sort of revived by Lokmanya Tilak. And I think it was in 1893, if I'm not mistaken, when he restarted these celebrations in the sense of a community celebration. So before that, people had Ganpatis at home and they would do Visarjan, etc. And during those times, there was political upheavals happening and the freedom struggle was ongoing. And the Britishers had banned the gathering together of people. And this was one way that Bal Gangadhar Tilak realized that people could come together without them having an objection because it's a festival. It's not a political rally. So it became a way for people to come together once again and, discuss everything, but through the medium of the Ganpati celebration. So this entire festival was it got a second lease of life, I would say, due to Bal Gangadhar Tilak. And that is why it is so big in Mumbai, because he did it in Mumbai and Pune. So that's one of the reasons that it became so big here. But of course, those were clay idols. Those were not these POP, and I don't think POP existed at that time, or probably not rampantly used. But now, of course, we do not. There are, people who are moving towards the eco-friendly versions. There's the, of papier mâché, there are Ganapatis that can be planted in the soil and they can give rise to trees. So there's a lot of initiatives that are being taken. But majorly, if you see the biggest pandals, generally it's POP, which is not that great. So, there is a need to modify and move with the times, just as Bal Gangadhar Tilak had done at that time.
If you enjoyed this clip from the Ranveer Show, we've uploaded a ton of other clips related to a ton of other topics. So explore the channel because there's something for everyone.